I would have to give it to T Grizzly on that.
You're not getting what I'm saying. What's the list right now? Hold on. I'm going to explain to you.
All right, go ahead, T. What's the list?
It's like 20 artists. Go ahead.
20 is Dave Blunt's.
Okay.
19.
Bull, Dave Blunt's.
Yeah, Dave Blunt's.
I don't know how he was on that list.
Start from
that
one.
That was first
number
day.
one. Yeah,
Hold on.
Fuck Dave Blunt's.
No.
Start from number one.
Hold on, Merc. You're not
Dave
listening.
Blunt's is the fat nigga, right?
Hold on.
Correct. Fuck him. Start from number one.
You're not listening. Chill out.
I just wanted to get that out.
Listen.
We've been drinking.
It was first day out the hospital. It wasn't jail, so it don't even count.
Oh, yeah. Fuck him. He first day out the hospital for eating too much.
Go ahead, Dave Blunt's. Go ahead. Damn, that's wild.
I'm just saying, that's his problem.
You wilding right now.
We talking about the niggas that's in the can, nigga.
Yo, yeah, he wasn't supposed to be on the list.
Exactly. He was eating too much. Why you even mention that nigga, T?
Not because he was in the hospital.
Okay. All right, well, fuck him. T, start from number one.
This guy. Shout to Fat Joe, because I never thought somebody else was.
Fat Joe. Shout out to my nigga JD.
Fuck him.
Man.
Fuck him.
Rich the player. Shout out to the whole crew.
Joe knew what it was. Joe didn't. Yo, let's tell the truth. Shout to Fat Joe. Fat Joe wanted to do a podcast with me. That's how hot I was. And I be trying to be humble. But shout out to Fat Joe, because I never thought, like, where was we at? Belgium? Where was we at?
Germany.
We was in Germany. We was over breakfast. And he said, yo, I love Jada, but I want to do the podcast with you because I know you don't care. You got to understand, being down with 50, I was the man, MTV Awards. They said, I remember, and this rest in peace to Chris Lady. Yo, they don't want you on the red carpet. You banned from the red carpet. Like, you're not you took all this.
Nigga, you only was banned from there because you was on the run, nigga.
He don't even, you're wrong. Chill out.
You was on the run.
Nah, it's not cause that. Murder, I don't like you today, bro.
Yeah, this nigga Yayo will never let you talk, man. This nigga be talking too much, man.
Every time I talk, you can rewind the tape. You interrupt.
Get the fuck out of here.
You fucking up the show. I've been doing this.
Get the fuck
You new to this.
Get the fuck.
You're new to this. I've been doing this.
Okay.
When you was laughing on the jet.
Okay.
Now look, who's cutting you checks? Colin and
Shout
me.
out to the vet. You ain't cutting no checks. Shout out to the vet. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck
I'm the star of the show, everybody.
He's definitely not the star of the show for the record. But go ahead. My brother.
Yo, you know what Kill Tony told me? And this guy does millions of views. Cellular Garden.
Yo, this guy's
He
crazy.
said what makes a podcast whack is when somebody keep cutting you off. And he's
I'm glad anybody out there watching know he's
shout
the
to Kill
king.
Tony. That's the best advice.
This is the king of cutting people off. This nigga's the king of cutting people off. But
volume. We could do this shit myself. I'm dead ass serious. Yo, Hollywood, you think I'm playing? I'm not.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
I'm dead ass serious.
This guy's crazy.
Yo, listen, can you let me talk?
Go ahead.
Kill Tony. I was on his podcast, which we over 2 million views. He said the wackest thing about a podcast is when you cut people off. Because now we talking and you just cut me off. I'm letting you breathe. Let me breathe.
All right, you know what?
I forgot my own culture. You making this shit whack.
Damn, what you was talking about, yeah?
Bro, you don't need to drink no more on the podcast.
Get the fuck. You've been drinking too much.
I'm good though.
You've been drinking too much.
Nah, I'm good. You cut me off.
It's the Branson.
Every time
it's
I
the
have a
Branson.
Let me talk.
Go ahead, talk. Talk, yeah.
I never seen you this
talk.
I never seen you like this before, but you're like slurring. You're slurring. Everything.
I'm definitely not slurring.
This is not professional, but
go ahead, talk. Shout out to the
What I'm going to tell you is the difference between the strip clubs in New York and Atlanta, there's really no difference. It's just the girls are in sections. Remember? Don't cut me off.
Because you're not making no sense right now. Now you sound. I remember Jermaine Dupri one time when we was in the club, when we was in this club, and Jermaine Dupri was like, yo, you know what Yayo problem be, y'all? He just wanted to do all the talking. And maybe it's the Branson I've been drinking tonight or the liquor, but I said, fuck that. I'm not letting this nigga out talk me tonight. And if that's how we gonna end the episode off on The Real Report, if that's how,
Yo, this is wild. Shout out to Tony, Yayo and Murder. Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? They just started this podcast thing, and Murder, you know, I guess he's kind of still somewhat new to this whole thing, which is what Yayo was saying. So they had time to figure it out. But over talking and interrupting is definitely an issue now. In the Breakfast Club interview, Yayo did do a lot of interrupting every time Murder was talking. So I can see in this example where the button heads and all of that. But now some people even saying, well, now you got to continue because this is already hilarious. Over talking, no, listen, that's something I cannot stand when people do it. when we're on live, we're having conversations, we're having discussions, and it might be a debate or something. You can't overtalk people. I'm real big on that. I'm very respectful. I try to allow people to finish say what they're saying. If you just rapping, talking for 18 years and not making no sense, I am going to interject. But for the most part, I try to keep things respectful. I will apologize because I want you to get your whole point out, but also be respectful of the time. Like, other people need to share the microphone as well. Make your point, keep it moving. It's that simple. But the amount of grown ass adults who seem to not understand that concept is astounding to me. But even in these clips, you see a bunch of interrupting, going back and forth. The first one was Dave Blunt's, and that was whatever. But the second one was kind of crazy with him talking about Fat Joe. You think it's true that Fat Joe really said to Yayo, yo, I want you to do the show instead of Jada because you don't care? You want to talk about somebody interrupting, that would be an interruption fest, because that's all Fat Joe does is interrupt. This man, Fat Joe, had G Herbo on the show one episode, and G Herbo was getting ready to tell a story. All G Herbo said was, me and my mans was in the apartment. Fat Joe said, he said he got arrested when he was 10 years old. He starts the story, me and my mans was in the apartment. Fat Joe said, I got arrested for the same thing. I know what you about to say, Jada. Like, he ain't even tell the story yet. G Herbo tells the story, and Joe was like, oh, nah, I ain't do that. Like, that is the, I think if Yayo and Fat Joe had a podcast, it would be called Don't Pardon the Interruption. I swear, because they the kings of cutting people off. Yayo so much, but Fat Joe definitely, because he likes to interrupt people with stories about stuff that doesn't matter, doesn't make any sense. Like, so what? Who cares? Just for you to tell your embellished ass stories, boy, that's kind of snakish though, man. I'm sure Jada don't care. I will say this. I think Jada does need to, and I'm not calling him soft, but I think on their podcast, I think he needs to assert himself more. I think he needs to interject in conversations more and definitely speak more. He's real laid back, real chill, which is cool. And when he does speak, it's usually funny or it's usually entertaining or something that actually adds value to the overall conversation. But again, these guys are just now getting into this realm and they're figuring out as they go along, which I'm pretty sure Yayo and Murder hopefully will if they continue to do it. But if it's going to be like this, yeah, I don't see it lasting long. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
If I had a machine that could travel through time, I would go back some years with a Mac and a 9, 2 Uzis with a few grenades in my hand, 8Ks, HKs, more Ks than the clan. Fuck a nigga gonna do against me with a musket. I'm talking about them days they would stone you in public. You probably go back in time to meet Jesus Christ. I'd ask Jesus for help to steal Judas Ice. Amen.
You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with an Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.